Have you ever felt like life is spinning you around, throwing you into the chaos of emotions and unexpected twists? Well, today we're delving into the ancient wisdom of Stoicism, uncovering 10 game-changing secrets to help you stay centered every day, turning you into that unshakable rock amidst life's storm. Do you ever wonder how some people manage to stay strong and composed, facing even the toughest challenges without breaking a sweat? Imagine this. The secret to their resilience lies in the age-old teachings of Stoicism, a philosophy that's been shaping the minds of brilliant thinkers for centuries. It's like a timeless guidebook to navigating the ups and downs of life, equipping you with the tools to be that unmovable force when everything around you seems to be in turmoil. Remember that this video is a specific plan for you to find and make good changes in your life. Watch this video all the way to the end. If you are new here, please like the video and subscribe. Let's begin. Number 1. Embrace what you can control. Welcome to the transformative world of Stoicism, where the first secret to daily self-focus is as simple as embracing what's within your control. Picture this. You're the sculptor of your own life, with a block of marble representing the canvas of your journey. Stoicism, a philosophy that's been rocking the wisdom scene for ages, nudges us to zoom in on the things we can control and shrug off the rest. It's like having a remote control for your reactions to life. The legendary Stoic Epictetus said, "We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them." Think of it like this. Life throws stuff at us, right? Just like that block of marble. Now imagine you're armed with a chisel, sculpting away at the marble. Each chip is a choice you make in how you react to life's curveballs. You're not at the mercy of circumstances, you're the one shaping your destiny. Imagine if every challenge, every setback, is just a raw piece of marble waiting for your artistic touch. Your attitude, your decisions, they're the tools in your hands, creating a masterpiece out of the chaos. It's not about controlling the uncontrollable, it's about mastering your response, crafting a life that's uniquely yours. Now let's break it down. You can't control the traffic jam, the rain on your parade, or the guy who cuts in line at the coffee shop. But guess what? You can control how you react. That's the game changer. You decide whether to let the rain dampen your mood or to dance in it. Your response, my friend, is your masterpiece in the making. It's liberating, isn't it? Instead of wrestling with the uncontrollable, Stoicism hands you the chisel to carve out your path. Don't let circumstances dictate your emotions. Be the sculptor, not the victim. So, in the grand mosaic of life, be that artist who skillfully sculpts their experiences. Embrace what you can control, your reactions, your decisions, your attitude. Life might throw curveballs, but with Stoicism as your guide, you're not just a player, you're the architect of your destiny. Grab that chisel and start carving your masterpiece. If any part of this message has been helpful to you, please leave us a like and a comment. Your interaction helps the algorithm recommend it to someone who may need it at this time. Number 2. The Dichotomy of Control. Let's dive into the fascinating concept known as the Dichotomy of Control, courtesy of the wise Epictetus. This idea is like a hidden gem, simple yet packed with profound wisdom. So here's the deal. Life throws stuff at us, right? Some things we can control, like what toppings go on our pizza, and some things, well, they're just out of our hands, like winning the lottery. Epictetus, the ancient philosopher dude, breaks it down for us. Imagine your life is this big bag of stuff. And in that bag, there are 2 types of things. First up, we've got the things we can control, like our attitudes, our efforts, and whether we hit snooze for the umpteenth time. Then there's the other stuff, things like the weather, traffic jams, or your neighbor's karaoke night. Yeah, no amount of wishing is going to change those. Now here's where it gets interesting. Epictetus suggests we should put on our superhero capes and focus solely on the things we can control. Why? Well, my friend, it's like breaking free from the chains of anxiety and frustration. Picture this. You're in this game where you've got a limited amount of energy and time. Spending that precious energy on things you can't control is like pouring it down the drain. You're left feeling drained, stressed, and frankly, a little bit bonkers. But, and here's the cool part, when you turn your attention to the things within your grasp, it's like reclaiming your superpowers. Suddenly, you're not at the mercy of life's wild roller coaster. You become the captain of your ship, steering it through the storm with confidence. So next time you find yourself stressing about that unexpected rain ruining your picnic or the Wi-Fi going on strike during a crucial Zoom call, take a breath. Remember the dichotomy of control. Ask yourself, can I do something about this? If the answer is yes, go ahead. Be the superhero of your own story. If the answer is no, well, why waste your energy worrying about it? Epictetus was onto something here. Life is way too short to be entangled in the knots of things we can't change. Embrace the power within your grasp, my friend, and watch how the chains of anxiety melt away, leaving you free to conquer whatever comes your way. If any part of this message has been helpful to you, please leave us a like and a comment. Number 3. Amor Fati, love your fate. Embrace your fate with open arms. This is the wisdom Seneca, one of the big shots in Stoicism, drops on us. It's like a mantra, Amor Fati, the love of fate. But what's it really about? Well, it's not just about nodding and accepting whatever life throws at you. It's about cradling it in your arms, loving it, and finding the deep cosmic meaning in every twist and turn of your journey. Think of it like this. Life's challenges aren't roadblocks trying to trip you up. No, they're more like those sturdy stones you step on to climb to your own greatness. Seneca isn't telling us to merely tolerate the bumpy ride. He's nudging us to embrace it, hug it tight, and see it as an essential part of our grand adventure. Imagine every curveball life throws your way as an invitation, not a hassle. It's a chance to show yourself what you're made of. Amor Fati is like saying, "Hey universe, hit me with your best shot, because I'm not just here for the smooth rides. I'm here to dance with the storms and emerge stronger on the other side." Sure, it sounds a bit cosmic, but in the practical sense, it's a game changer. Instead of grumbling about the tough times, you start seeing them as opportunities to flex your resilience muscles. It's not about pretending everything is sunshine and rainbows. It's about choosing to see the beauty even in the storm clouds. You know, it's easy to be thankful when life is a parade of good vibes, but Amor Fati challenges you to be grateful for the messy, chaotic parts too. Those tough moments, they're not trying to mess up your day, they're your instructors, pushing you to grow and evolve. So, the next time life throws you a curveball, catch it with a smile. Embrace your fate like a long-lost friend, because in every stumble, in every challenge, lies a chance for you to step into your own greatness. Life's not a straight highway, it's a winding road, and Amor Fati is the secret sauce that turns every twist into a step towards your own epic journey. Please leave us a like and a comment. Number 4. Virtue as the highest good. Picture this. Instead of chasing after every shiny thing that catches your eye, you focus on becoming the best version of yourself, guided by the cardinal virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These aren't just fancy words. They're like a compass pointing you towards a life that's truly fulfilling. Imagine wisdom as your trusty guide, helping you navigate the twists and turns of life with a clear head. It's about making smart choices, learning from your experiences, and seeking knowledge. Then there's courage, that inner fire pushing you to face your fears head-on, take risks, and stand up for what you believe in. Justice is about being fair, treating others with respect, and striving for equity in all your actions. And finally, temperance, the art of balance, ensuring you don't go overboard with your desires and cravings. Now, think about how these virtues can transform your daily life. When you're faced with a tough decision, wisdom steps in, nudging you to think things through. Courage gives you the strength to take action, even when the odds seem stacked against you. Justice reminds you to consider how your choices impact others, fostering empathy and compassion. And temperance helps you stay grounded, finding joy in moderation rather than excess. So, how do you weave these virtues into your everyday routine? Start small. Reflect on your actions and decisions. Are they aligned with these virtues? When challenges arise, ask yourself, what would wisdom, courage, justice, or temperance guide me to do? It's like having a built-in moral compass steering you towards a life that's not just successful, but deeply meaningful. Imagine waking up each day with a sense of purpose, knowing that your actions are guided by these timeless principles. It's not about being perfect, it's about striving to be better, to grow, and to live a life of integrity. Virtue isn't just a lofty ideal, it's the secret sauce that makes life richer, more fulfilling, and ultimately worth living. Embrace it and watch how it transforms your journey. Number 5. Momento Mori. Remember death. Memento Mori, a Latin phrase that translates to remember death. Now, I know it might sound a bit dark and gloomy at first, but bear with me. The Stoics believe this concept could be a game changer. Picture this. You're going about your daily routine, caught up in the hustle and bustle of life. The Stoics would say, hold on, pause for a moment and remember that life is fleeting. Sounds heavy, right? Well, that's the point. Imagine you're chilling on the couch, scrolling through your phone, contemplating whether to pursue that dream of yours or put it off for later. Here's where Memento Mori kicks in. The Stoics, like the wise Marcus Aurelius, remind us with a gentle nudge. Hey buddy, you could kick the bucket anytime, seriously, right now. Now, I'm not saying this to scare you, quite the opposite. It's about liberation. Knowing that our time on this spinning rock is limited, the Stoics argue that it's a wake-up call, a motivator to kick procrastination to the curb. Think about it. If you knew you had just one day left, how would you spend it? What dreams would you chase? What words would you speak? And what thoughts would occupy your mind? The Stoics want you to use this perspective shift as fuel. It's not about living in fear, it's about living with intention. When you grasp the fragility of life, suddenly every moment becomes precious. It becomes a catalyst for action. Procrastination, that sneaky little habit we all wrestle with, starts to lose its grip. Why wait for tomorrow when today might be all you've got? Marcus Aurelius essentially tells us, let the awareness of your mortality guide your choices in what you do, what you say, and what you think. Now, this isn't some call to go skydiving without a parachute or quitting your job to become a rock star overnight. It's about aligning your actions with what truly matters to you. Maybe it's mending a broken relationship, pursuing a passion, or simply finding joy in the everyday moments. So, the next time you catch yourself putting off something important, remember this ancient wisdom. Embrace Memento Mori, not as a gloomy cloud, but as a ray of sunshine urging you to live fully and authentically. After all, life is too short to be spent in the shadows of hesitation. If any part of this message has been helpful to you, please leave us a like and a comment. Your interaction helps the algorithm recommend it to someone who may need it at this time. Number 6. Premeditatio Malorum. Prepare for the worst. Imagine yourself standing at the edge of a battlefield, your armor gleaming under the sun, ready for whatever comes your way. This is the essence of the Stoic practice called Premeditatio Malorum, which translates to premeditation of evils. It's not about being a pessimist or expecting the worst in a gloomy way. No, it's more like a strategic mental drill that prepares you for life's curveballs, so when they come, you're not caught off guard. Picture this. You're about to give a big presentation at work. Instead of just hoping everything goes smoothly, you take a few moments to imagine what could go wrong. Maybe the projector fails, or you forget a key point. By mentally walking through these scenarios, you're not inviting bad luck. You're building resilience. You're like a chess player, thinking several moves ahead, ready to pivot and adapt. Seneca, the wise Stoic philosopher, often practiced this technique. He'd contemplate potential obstacles, not to dwell on them, but to fortify his mind. It's like having a mental emergency kit. When you think ahead about possible challenges, you can plan and strategize, reducing the impact of the unexpected. This isn't about living in fear or being a worrywart. It's about acknowledging that life is unpredictable and preparing yourself mentally and emotionally. When you anticipate potential setbacks, you're less likely to be thrown off balance when they occur. Instead, you're equipped to handle them with grace and composure. Let's say you're planning a trip. Instead of just hoping for sunny skies, you consider what you'd do if it rains. You pack an umbrella, maybe some extra activities for indoor fun. If the rain comes, you're not disappointed. You're prepared. Premeditatio Malorum is like a mental rehearsal for life's unpredictable drama. It helps you stay grounded, adaptable, and ready to tackle whatever comes your way. So next time you're facing a challenge, take a page from the Stoics. Spend a few moments practicing Premeditatio Malorum. Imagine the possible hurdles, then equip yourself with strategies to overcome them. This simple practice can transform how you approach life's uncertainties, turning potential setbacks into opportunities for growth and resilience. Number 7. Negative visualization. Negative visualization is a game-changing concept that flips the script on how we view our lives. Picture this. Instead of constantly wishing for more, take a moment to imagine losing what you already have. Sounds a bit grim, right? But here's the magic. It's not about dwelling in negativity. It's about cultivating deep appreciation for what you have. Imagine waking up tomorrow and suddenly your favorite morning coffee is gone. That comfy bed you love. Poof, disappeared. Your cherished friendships vanished. Now, before you get too bummed out, think about how this exercise shifts your perspective. By envisioning the loss of these things, you start to see just how much they mean to you. It's like a mental wake-up call, jolting you out of the routine of taking things for granted. You see, our brains have this pesky habit of adapting to good things and then craving more. It's like a never-ending cycle of wanting the next big thing, never fully appreciating what's right in front of us. Negative visualization is like hitting the pause button on this cycle. It helps us break free from the hedonic treadmill and soak in the richness of our current blessings. Seneca, that wise old Stoic, put it beautifully. He robs present ills of their power, who has perceived their coming beforehand. It's like being prepared for the worst-case scenario, not to live in fear, but to truly value the present. So, how do you practice this? Start by picking something you cherish: your home, your health, your relationships. Spend a few minutes imagining what life would be like without it. Feel the gap it would leave, the void in your daily routine. Then snap back to reality and let that feeling of gratitude wash over you. This exercise isn't about gloom and doom. It's about opening your eyes to the beauty and abundance already present in your life. It's a powerful reminder to cherish the little things, to savor the moments, and to live with a heart full of gratitude. So give it a try. Embrace negative visualization and watch how it transforms your perspective, bringing a deeper sense of appreciation and joy into your daily life. If any part of this message has been helpful to you, Please leave us a like and a comment. Number 8. Journal your thoughts. Journaling is a powerful tool that can help you navigate the complexities of life with clarity and intention. Picture this. At the end of a long day, you sit down with a notebook and pen, ready to pour out your thoughts. This isn't just about recounting the events of the day. It's about diving deep into your experiences, emotions, and reflections. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, was a big fan of journaling. His personal writings, known as meditations, are a testament to the power of this practice. He used his journal as a space to reflect on his actions, question his motivations, and remind himself of the Stoic principles he aimed to live by. Imagine you're facing a challenging situation. Instead of letting your thoughts swirl around in your mind, you sit down and write about it. You explore what's happening, how you feel, and why you feel that way. You reflect on what you can control and what you can't. You consider how the Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance might guide your response. This process of putting your thoughts on paper can be incredibly clarifying. It helps you untangle your emotions, see things from a new perspective, and make more intentional choices. It's like having a conversation with your inner self, a space where you can be honest and introspective without judgment. Journaling also serves as a record of your growth. Over time, you can look back at your entries and see how you've evolved, the challenges you've overcome, and the lessons you've learned. It's a tangible reminder of your resilience and progress. So, how do you get started with journaling? Find a quiet time and place where you won't be disturbed. Grab a notebook or open a digital document and just start writing. Don't worry about grammar or structure. This is for your eyes only. Write about what's on your mind, your experiences, your feelings, and your reflections. Ask yourself questions like, what went well today? What challenged me? How did I respond? What can I learn from this? By making journaling a regular habit, you'll cultivate a deeper sense of self-awareness and intentionality. You'll have a space to process your experiences, reflect on your growth, and align your actions with your values. It's a simple yet profound practice that can transform your journey, helping you live with greater clarity, purpose, and fulfillment. Give it a try and discover the power of journaling as a tool for self-discovery and personal growth. Number 9. Focus on the present moment. Imagine you're sitting by a serene lake, the water perfectly still, reflecting the clear blue sky above. This is the mental state the Stoics aimed for, being fully present, undistracted by the noise of past regrets or future worries. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, often reflected on this idea. He believed that by anchoring ourselves in the present, we can find clarity, peace, and a deeper sense of purpose. Think about it. How often do we let our minds drift away from the here and now? We're either replaying past mistakes, thinking about that awkward conversation from last week, or stressing over what tomorrow might bring. The Stoics would say, stop, bring your focus back to the present moment. It's about fully engaging with what's in front of you, whether it's a task at work, a conversation with a friend, or even just savoring a quiet moment alone. By doing this, you tap into a wellspring of calm and clarity. Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself, confine yourself to the present. It's a simple yet profound practice. When you're fully present, you're not weighed down by the past or anxious about the future. You're free to give your best to whatever you're doing right now. Imagine you're working on a project. Instead of letting your mind wander to what you need to do next, or worrying about how it will be received, you immerse yourself fully in the task at hand. You give it your full attention and effort. This not only boosts your productivity, but also enhances the quality of your work. Or think about spending time with loved ones. How often are we physically present but mentally elsewhere, checking our phones or lost in thought? The Stoics remind us to be fully there, to listen, to engage, to appreciate the moment. It's about finding joy and meaning in the present, no matter how mundane it may seem. So, how can you practice this? Start with small steps. When you find your mind drifting, gently bring it back to the present. Focus on your breath, the sensations in your body, the sounds around you. Engage fully with whatever you're doing. Over time, this practice becomes a habit, grounding you in the now and freeing you from the chains of past and future. Embrace the present moment and watch how it transforms your life, bringing you a deeper sense of peace, clarity, and fulfillment. Number 10. Stoic mindfulness. Reflect on your day. Imagine at the end of each day, you take a moment to sit quietly and reflect on how you lived. This isn't just a routine, it's a powerful practice that can transform your life. The Stoics called it evening reflection, and it was a cornerstone of their philosophy. Picture this. You find a quiet space, maybe your favorite chair or a cozy corner, and you let the events of the day replay in your mind. Seneca, the Roman philosopher, often recommended this practice. He believed that by reflecting on our actions, we can gain valuable insights and make conscious improvements. Think about your day from the moment you woke up. What did you do? How did you feel? Were there moments of joy, frustration, or challenge? Reflect on your interactions with others. Did you treat them with kindness and respect? Did you act according to your values? This isn't about beating yourself up for mistakes. It's about learning and growing. Seneca would ask himself, what bad habit have you cured today? What fault have you resisted? It's a gentle, honest look at how you're living your life. Imagine you had a tough conversation with a colleague. In your reflection, you might realize that you were impatient or didn't listen as well as you could have. This awareness gives you the opportunity to do better next time. Or perhaps you notice moments when you were particularly courageous or kind. Celebrate these victories, no matter how small. They're evidence of your growth and alignment with Stoic virtues. This practice also helps you recognize patterns. Maybe you notice that you're often stressed in the mornings or that certain situations trigger impatience. By identifying these patterns, you can develop strategies to address them, leading to a more balanced and intentional life. So, how can you incorporate this into your routine? Set aside a few minutes each evening, maybe before bed, to reflect on your day. You can jot down your thoughts in a journal, or simply sit quietly and think. Ask yourself questions like, what did I do well today? Where did I fall short? How can I improve tomorrow? This daily reflection is a powerful tool for personal growth. It helps you live more intentionally, aligned with your values and virtues. By consistently practicing Stoic mindfulness, you'll find yourself becoming more self-aware, resilient, and grounded. It's a simple yet profound way to ensure that each day you're moving closer to the person you aspire to be. So, give it a try. Reflect on your day with honesty and compassion and watch how it transforms your life. If any part of this message has been helpful to you, please leave us a like and a comment. Your interaction helps the algorithm recommend it to someone who may need it at this time. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss new videos, and if you look through the videos we've already uploaded, you're sure to find something to take with you. Have a good day.